Hi, you fabulous Libras. This is going to be a great week for you, I think. It's April 1st to 7th. This reading will be for. And I think you're going to have a fantastic week. I hope so. I'm going to try to make it so, or at least will it to be so. I've been shuffling forever, but now I'm going to shuffle the last few shuffles, and then we will dive into this reading. I'll just do a simple 12-card spread with one extra card for kind of an overview. And hopefully it turns out amazingly fantastic, because you guys deserve something really good. We've had a rough year, and we need to have a better year, I think. What do you think? Okay, let's do it. Your overview had lots of court cards, so let's see if this is the same. This is a good reading. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This card was also in your overview, which is really the only negative card here, which is good because I want you to have amazingly fantastic cards. There's a lot of good stuff here. Because everything else is so fantastic, I'm guessing this is just like torment and baggage that you do to yourself. I hope not, but that's what I'm guessing. But it's better than something actually horrible happening, so it might not be so bad. Usually when something really tragic is going to happen, there are a lot of bad cards. I mean, really, like, over the top, you know? And that doesn't really happen that often. Something really negative has to be happening. Now, I do find that because the world is so strange and weird and messed up right now, a lot of people are getting the Tower. A lot of people are getting death, because death just is for change, right? And the Tower also is sort of a precursor to total change. So, you know, a lot of people are getting certain cards right now, but none of those are here, so we're not going to worry about all that right now. We're going to worry about this. Not worry, but enjoy. Oh boy, this is a good reading. This is a pretty damned good reading. Okay, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very passionate and very emotionally mature and very loving and kind and a good listener and very intuitive. And this might be somebody you know, and if it is, that's fantastic. That would be a great person to have as a friend or a mom or an aunt or whatever. And probably somebody you can go to for, you know, advice about love and relationships, and probably a good person to have in your family if she's part of it. But if that's not the case, it might be a side of you, that loving side of you, that nurturing, you know, emotional side of yourself, which is good. And, you know, I know you guys can be a little bit calculating sometimes, but it's good to have this softer side and to tap into it once in a while. The King of Cups. I think this was in your overview too. And this is a great card. And the King and Queen are right together. So this can indicate a married couple, a partnership. King of Cups, he's very much the same as the Queen of Cups, only a stronger male presence who, you know, runs a nice, strong castle. So does the Queen, of course. You know, very fair, very good, very kind, very loving, very warm, also intuitive. You know, all those really great qualities that come out of the whole Cups experience, the passion, the love, the, you know, connection to loved ones. You know, it's a wonderful package here. If these are your parents, or if this is you and somebody else, this is magic, pure magic. The Ace of Swords. This is very much a card that works well for a Libra, because it is the beginning of some intellectual pursuit or something requiring thought. So it's a really, really good card. It's the beginning of something, the beginning of an idea, you know, an idea about maybe something you're going to do. Maybe it's you want to write a book. Maybe you want to start up a new business or something. And it's just that spark of the idea, something you're thinking about doing, maybe something intellectual, taking a course, reading, all of the classics, learning a language so that you can use it when you can travel, all of those wonderful things. This is a wonderful card. I love this card. It's so beautiful and happy. A castle in the sunshine. So, so beautiful. Four of Wands. It's definitely an action card. You're making something. You're making a happy home. It's about having a happy home. You're creating something, maybe even building something. It's often a card of marriage. It's also often a card of moving to a new home. So, that could be a possibility. It's definitely a card of celebration. It's just a really, really happy card. If you're moving, it could be a housewarming, something like that. There's just nothing bad about this card, nothing whatsoever. These are really, really great cards. And the Nine of Pentacles is all about security and good health. And, you've got this woman connected to nature in a garden with a bird, probably more animals. She's surrounded by pentacles, happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. I mean, it's all good. Really, really happy and positive card. A lot of female energy here. A lot of female energy. We've got this card, the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is sorrow. I mean, it's sorrow that hurts your heart. It's probably something you carry with you, some burdens that you need to get rid of. It can mean something bad is going to happen, but with all these good cards around it, it's not. I don't think anything tragic is going to happen to you this week, my darlings. I think you're going to be quite fine. But whatever is tormenting you, and sometimes it's us tormenting ourselves, try not to let it. Don't let it. Get rid of it. You can. I know you can. You've got all this wondrous life going on around you, and you're going to have such an amazing week and month and year. Some of these things might not happen actually this week. I mean, some of them might be starting, like here, you've got this idea, or you might have an idea you're going to put into practice. All these things that are in the works, and some of them might actually transpire this week. And if they do, I'd love to hear about that. The Empress. I said all this female energy, but you've got this really strong male energy too. So, it's a very mixed reading, but really, really strong. The Empress is amazing. If you have any plans of wanting children, it's a very good fertility card. It's a female power card, female sexuality and sensuality, and, maternal instincts and earth motherishness. It's like nature, earth mother, strong female figure. It can also be like the birth of an idea or a concept that you want to bring into your life. So it doesn't have to be about childbirth specifically, but it's that whole idea of giving birth to something. It's really positive and really, really powerful. The Emperor, Aries energy. I always say that because I'm Aries. Got to stick myself in there somewhere, so I do apologize for that slightly, not really that much. But it's a very strong male presence, an authority figure. Very positive, though. Strong, strong, strong. If these are all like facets of you, these court cards and the Emperor and stuff, and the Emperor and the Empress as a couple together. That does not happen that often, and that is a very strong team also. Wow, I would be surprised, really, really, really surprised if a lot of you who are seeing this reading are not getting married or having one hell of a strong bond with somebody else, like as a couple. Either that or this couple or even this couple. Because this is really strong. And it wouldn't just be some minor acquaintance. It would have to be some major player in your life, I would say, for them to appear. And then there's all this, celebration and what looks like marriage and potential fertility and starting something. This could be starting a new life, or the idea of having a baby. Something of that nature. And judgment, a really major card. Judgment will happen that's meant to happen. Some judgment is going to happen that is positive. This is not a negative card. It might look like one, but it isn't. You know, it's something is going to happen here. This is all just so positive and so strong. I feel really great about this reading. I mean, I really do. Like, I have an internal feeling about this reading that something really good is on the horizon for you. This card is one where somebody isn't doing something all that efficiently, although they are accomplishing it. So it's not a total negative, but it means that maybe you're doing some work that you could do in a shorter time, faster, better, more efficiently somehow. So think about that and see if that's a possibility. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's a beautiful card. The Six of Cups. It's a card about nostalgia or a very special childhood relationship, or it can mean a very, very close friendship where it's so strong. It's like the kind of friendship you have when you're a kid that is so, you know, pure and good and fun and freeing. You know, it's just a wonderful, beautiful, beautiful card. And the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is, you know, it's the beginning of something. Again, the idea, the spark of something either relating to health and wealth or security. And, you know, obviously health and wealth relate to security. So this could be you're going to embark on something relating to one of those things, whether it be an investment, a financial investment, whether it's, you know, getting your spending under control, paying off your credit cards, and, you know, maybe buying a house or anything you invest in, you know, that's positive. It could mean you're going to start doing your exercises regularly. You're going to take a walk every day. You're going to do something that's going to help your longevity, you know, an investment in time, an investment for your future. Super positive, amazing. And then this card is all about a relationship that is really strong, a union that is so strong and powerful and good and like a soul contract, a soulmate. It could be, you know, the Lovers is just about lovers strictly, in my opinion. This card could be a business partnership, but it would have to be a very special, cohesive one where you're exactly on the same wavelength. Because of all this couple stuff and this card, which can mean marriage and judgment and, you know, all this beginning investing and this special relationship, I'm just going to say I think this is a love relationship. That's what I think, because this is a very special relationship, and this is a very special relationship, and you've got this couple and this couple. This is just a reading that is really insane in its strength. Like really, really, really strong reading, Libra. I love this reading. I hope you love this reading. I hope to see you soon, hopefully next week and next month, and as often as possible. You have a great week ahead. Take care.